Based on the title of the thumbnail, yes, this video is taken from RCCH's PvZ with only one of each plant. However, he never did the minigames, so I'll do them. To begin with, we of course have some botany 1, and honestly, this level is a joke in any challenge I do. Because this potato mine just kinda nullifies this level. I mean, you can't use the freebie Puff-Shroom as an attacker, but like that doesn't matter if you plant Gloom-Shroom on column 7 and you just kill everything. That's not Walnut Zombie. And even in the case of Walnut Zombie, you just wreck him anyway. By the way, the Talnut and Melon Pult are there to take care of one lane, and the Potato Man and Squash are there for the remaining lane. Even though this is a 2-flagger, so that barely even comes up as something relevant. Bottom line is, you just spam instas when it's appropriate, and then you just kinda win, because this is a 2-flagger and this level is extremely short and forgettable. Still one of the better minigames. Next up is Walnut Bowling, and yeah, this level ain't relevant at all. You just don't spam walnuts. And Slot Machine is an RNG level. Some might say this run is illegitimate because I didn't beat Slot Machine, but honestly, that minigame is possible, but it's just so absurd, with odds so absurdly low that it's not even worth trying. Anyway, let's get to an actual good minigame now. It's Raining Seeds. So this level is a conveyor belt, but honestly, the RNG isn't that bad. I mean, this run was kinda crooked because I lost it, but overall, you shouldn't have the most issues. This strategy is obviously still luck, but at least it's luck that's humanly achievable, unlike Slot Machine. Actually, most conveyor belt levels are like this. In this challenge, a lot of them are possible. You just need kinda good odds and not be completely screwed over by bad RNG and get like 50 lily pads in. Now it's time for Beguiled, and yeah, this plays normally except you don't upgrade plants. This is honestly just a bit lame. Not hard, just lame. Invisible literally gives us only pea shooters, kernels, walnuts, lily pad, an iceberg, so nope. And Seeing Stars is Seeing Stars. So, Zombaquarium up next. I decided to beat it without planting any more zombies by manually increasing the game speed with PvZ tools. And now we're on to the Gold Twist, which I just spam clicked through because this minigame's lame. I'm kinda noticing a pattern with the second row. All the minigames are either extremely lame or RNG. And this one's RNG. Winnable RNG, but still RNG. I'm kinda starting to see flaws in these minigames. Okay, now for an actually cool concept, Portal Combat. And this one's kinda just rolling for cherry bombs and good portal placements. I did it. But it really just wasn't that exciting. Just like my voice. Okay, so call them like you see them. This minigame may be an automatic loss depending on your rules. If you count the 5 plants as being 5, then this minigame is automatically a loss. However, if you count a plant as 1 seed slot, then yes, which also means that we aren't allowed to place any flower pots until all of them are gone, which is kinda stupid. And really, this minigame's another RNG one. You just hope for jalapenos. They aren't the rarest, but they certainly do take a few tries to obtain. I'm gonna be real with you. This is my least favorite minigame. Bar Zombaquarium. Like, I just don't like this minigame normally because you just completely cheesed the Spike Rock. So thank God in this version you actually get to play the game. And actually do cool things. Yeah, you still automatically win after a point, but at least it feels warranted, unlike in the current version where it just feels like you win after a certain point because the zombies are just weak. I like this. Zombie nimble, zombie quick. Yeah, this is standard pull level in 2x speed. I play this game normally in 2x speed. What is new? Oh yeah, pole vaulter spam and dolphin rider spam. Yeah, account for those. I didn't on this attempt, but I did on this one. I actually like this minigame purely because it allows 2x speed and actual gameplay, because this game is immensely slow after you play PvZ2. I mean, after you play PvZ2, this seems like PvZ2 on molasses. And this was my experience playing the original PvZ2. And that's why I kind of scrapped the idea of the video. Because it really just wasn't interesting, and it was extremely slow, because this... At least I can use PvZ tools to speed up this game. No speed up button in that game. This is a true auto-clicker moment. Let me tell you that. Also, in case it wasn't obvious, if you're not playing this in 2x speed, then it's very easy to beat this without using any of the plans. Okay, you're not using Grave Buzzer actually makes this a bit harder, but I digress. Oh boy, last stand. I'ma be real with you, I did not beat this minigame. And yes, it somehow is based on RNG. So, in case you can tell by the footage right now, I'm using the dump strategy. Which just involves spamming instant kills. And it really depends solely on zombie spawns, because sometimes they can just spawn in the lane where Puff-Shroom is, sometimes they can just spawn football zombies, sometimes they don't spawn them, sometimes they don't even spawn more zombies at all, sometimes ladder zombies are never spawned, sometimes dolphin riders are never spawned. It's basically just a spawning RNG fest, which I never expected spawning RNG to be a factor in this easy game, but that's where we're at now. Yay. Made it to the last wave though, so it's technically possible. And to award the dumb strategy another Oscar, we have Zombotany 2! Yeah, this level's been with this strategy, and it's actually kinda laughable. Like, instant kill spam 1 twice. What are the chances of that? I mean, instant kills are extremely powerful in this game because almost no zombie kinda just does anything against them. There's no spam in this game until like flag 3, which is when this level ends. Actually, scratch that, is because the levels are extremely slow in this game, and yeah, if they're extremely slow, instas recharge faster. PvZ2 is extremely fast, and that's why the game is harder. So now for Pogo Party. And this minigame honestly was been the dumbest way possible. I tried defending all 5 lanes as permanent attackers, but then I realized that's just not gonna cut it, and realized, if we can't do that, then we'll just defend everything in the instas. And yeah, this is luck dependent, obviously. Like, if they're constantly gonna spawn in lanes, in empty lanes, then yeah, that's not gonna work. However, it's not the biggest luck barrier ever, so it falls under the theoretically possible and actually beatable levels. So like, with the worst odds, this is not possible, but it's very not hard to be lucky. Lucky enough, I should say. Because being lucky can be hard sometimes. Though being lucky enough to beat this, yeah, that's not hard. Dr. Zomboss's revenge goes exactly like 510. I'll still show it because this took an incredibly long amount of time and it's a bit hysterical. Because I found out that Zomboss just breaks AIs if he doesn't break anything. Like, he got stuck into permanently setting zombies and never coming down in his phase change because he never destroyed any plant. At least I presume that. Because once he destroyed a plant, he finally showed his ugly mug. That's just the funniest loophole in programming I've ever seen. Or is that intentional? If it's intentional, then why would you do that? And if it's not intentional, then that's fun. That's incredibly stupid and hilarious. That's kind of why I like this game. It's sometimes fun and stupid to laugh at things like this. It's fun to laugh at how Zomboni could be kind of threatening, but he isn't. It's funny to laugh at just Gargantua hitting slowly and you can just stall him. Easy. Way easier than the second game, by the way. And it's funny to laugh at beating Dr. Zomboss with only one tile to plant on. Like, beating Dr. Zomboss with only one tile has got to be the funniest thing I've ever done. This even beats my original video on beating him with only melons and jalapenos. This beats that because it's funny. Here to see him completely fail rather than just me being restricted to do something. You know what I'm saying? Probably not, but nah, I think you kinda get it. Anyways, next video will probably be Pirate Seas with only 0 sunk cost plants. And then I'll finally do a showcase of PvZ Blast from the past. I've kinda tried to do that, but I mean, I kinda just experimented a lot because level editors are so... It's not even the fault of the editors, mind you. It's just the fault that this game is just extremely stupid and doesn't want to load levels, locked and loaded levels, that have less than one plant, which is kind of understandable, but also incredibly stupid. Like, why? There's like a level in like Jurassic March that's only 3 plants. What is this? Why does the game not follow its own rules? Also, here's an unsighted bonus because this is the only good minigame on the limbo page. I will not beat the limbo page. Half of them are extremely easier than adventure levels, mind you, and they're just not worth talking about. And the other half are impossible conveyor belts, or yeah, conveyor belts. They're just conveyor belts. What am I supposed to say? Like and subscribe. See you all next time with Pirate Seas with only 0 sunk cost plants. And now, have a good day. Bye.